everyone, welcome to my first video here on YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my little Froggy keychains that I do for my markets. You could find the full written pattern on my Instagram at mooshies.corner, but today I'm going to be showing you guys the video tutorial since I think they're just so stinking cute. They work up super quick. They are super good for markets if you have any scrap yarns and you need to use up, or even if you don't want to turn them into keychains and just have them as little pocket froggies. I think that is also a really cute idea. So yeah, if you guys like these kinds of videos, be sure to subscribe, like all that YouTuber stuff that people say. It really helps me interact with you guys and know what you guys like, so we can build a community here with crochet loving people. So yeah, let's just get right into this tutorial, starting off with the materials. So what we're gonna need is, of course, starting off with some yarn. I'm using the Premier Parfait chunky yarn in the color Goblin. I feel like this is such a perfect frog green. But like I said, you don't need a lot of yarn. You could also use a little bit of like leftover scrap yarn that you might have. It's a pretty quick workup and it doesn't take up a lot of yarn. Next, we're gonna need some stuffing. I have some polyfill right here, but you could also use scrap yarn like I said. Crochet hook. I use a 4.5 millimeter hook. I got these from Amazon. They're super cute. Next, you're also going to need some safety eyes. I use 10mm safety eyes for these froggies. You could also use a different size depending on the size of your frog. A stitch marker. I have these little really cute cat stitch markers. And a stitch needle. And of course, some scissors. I feel like I almost forgot about those. So those are all the materials we are going to need for our little froggies. So let's go right on ahead. So to start off in the pattern, you could do a magic ring if that is what you prefer, but lately I have been preferring to do a slip knot and chaining two and just doing like I would in the magic ring, but on the second chain from the hook. If you prefer though the magic ring, we're going to be starting off with 6 single crochet in the magic ring. If you're doing the slip knot method like me, it would be 6 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. I feel like when you do it like this with the slip knot and chain 2, you do less breakage with the yarn, because you know when it comes to chunky yarn like this, it tends to fray a lot and that's really annoying, or it doesn't close and it just breaks and stuff like that. That exact same fraying that I just showed you is what we're trying to avoid. So we're going to be doing the 6 single crochets into the magic ring or slip knot, whatever you prefer. And be sure to leave enough of the excess tail so we can use that to sew our keychains into place later on. So we're starting off with the 6 single crochets right over here. We have them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And right after this, we are going to be doing 6 increases all around. So that would be leaving us with 12 stitches overall. Make sure to mark your first stitch for each round using your stitch markers. Very important you don't forget that. I have been one to forget and then completely forget where my rows started, so don't be like me. So we're going to be doing the 6 increases that I mentioned, which is 2 single crochets in each stitch. So we are going to be doing that, and I'm going to be meeting you guys right when I'm done. Now that we have our 6 increases all around, it should be giving us 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And now we are going to be doing another round of increases. So that would be 12 increases in this round. And like I said, increases are 2 single crochets in each of the stitches. So that's going to leave us with 24 single crochets all around. So we're going to be doing those increases, and I'm going to meet you guys right when I am done. Now you should have your 24 stitches all around. This is going to be the top part of the little froggy, aka like, you know, the head and stuff like that. Now we're going to be working on attaching the keychain if we're going to be turning it into a keychain. Like I said, you don't have to make it a keychain. I just think they're so tiny and cute and perfect for like a little back charm or just like a little keychain ring for your keys. So now, like I said before, we are going to be using the tail from our magic ring or slip knot, however you did it, to attach our keychain through the middle ring of our little froggy. So using a needle, you're gonna grab your little yarn tail, you're gonna thread it through the middle of your little froggy, so it's on the outside of the little froggy. Then you're gonna grab the keychain and loop it through the froggy and tie that with the keychain inside. Now we are going to be working on the froggy eyes. So starting that off in this row, we are going to be doing 9 single crochets all around until we reach the 10th single crochet. On the 10th single crochet, we are going to be doing a bobble stitch. So we should be having here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stitches. So now we're going to be yarning over, inserting our hook inside, pull through, pull over, and yarn over the 2 loops. Then we're going to yarn over, put the hook inside again, pull out, and yarn over 2 loops. We are going to continue this until we have 5 little loops on our hook. So we would be not counting the first one on the base, plus 5 little loops. So we're going to be doing that, and as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little loops, not counting that first one. Now we're going to pull through all of them, and we're going to single crochet into the next stitch. And then we're going to do 3 more single crochets, giving us 4 single crochets in between the eyes. And then we're going to do another 5 stitch bobble stitch to do the second eye. And once you do those bobble stitches, you can go ahead and pop them out so they look like little froggy eyes. Now that we have our bobble stitches made, we're going to do another 9 single crochet until we reach the end of the row, and that will be our 2 little froggy eyes completed. Look how cute they look. So we're going to keep doing those 9 single crochets, and I'm going to be meeting you guys at the end of the round. Now that we finished our 9 single crochets, this next round would be a round of just single crocheting all around. That would be 24 single crochets all around. That is so we can have a little bit of space in between the eyes and the arms, since in the next round we are going to be doing the little froggy arms. So I'm going to be doing this, and I'll meet you guys at the end of the round. Now that we have reached all the way around single crocheting, we have our little froggy eyes. I suggest now would be the best time to attach our safety eyes. My preferred way to do it is to go ahead and grab the safety eyes, and I like to put them in the middle or wherever you like your froggy eyes to look. And then to insert the safety eye backing in the back, I like to flip them inside out so that I can get a better view of where the froggies are in the bobble stitch, since the bobble stitches are kind of just like squashed out and it's kind of hard to place it. I feel like when you flip it inside out and get that better view, it makes it a little bit easier. And just like that, you pop them out so that you can just easily place those safety eyes in the back, nice and safe. Once you place the backings, you can flip it inside out and pop the bobble stitches right back out. So the froggy eyes look absolutely perfect. So cute. I love how they look. They are really adorable. Now we are going to be doing the froggy arms. So in this round, we are going to be doing 8 single crochets and then doing a 6-stitch bobble stitch instead of the 5-stitch bobble stitches we did for the eyes. Now that we have our 8 single crochets made, we are going to go ahead and do our 6-stitch bobble stitch. It would be just like the ones we did for the eyes, but instead of doing 5 double crochet stitches like these, we are going to be doing 6 instead. Now that we have our 6 loops made for our bobble stitches, you're gonna yarn over and pull through all your loops just like last time. And now you're gonna be doing 6 single crochets in between the 2 arms. After you do those 6 single crochets, we're gonna be doing another 6-stitch bobble stitch. Also, this is a little tip for you guys. If you feel like it's a little bit hard to push the bobble stitches out, you could use a extra crochet hook that you might have lying around and use that to push them out, and that makes it a little bit easier for you guys. And like I said before, we're going to be doing those 6 single crochets across the front of the body so that we can go on ahead and make the second little froggy arm. Once we finish those 6 single crochets, we're going to go on ahead and make that little second froggy arm like this one. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the other 6-stitch bobble stitch. Once we have the 6 stitches for the bobble stitch, we're going to yarn over and pull through all the loops, and then we're going to do another 8 single crochets until we reach the end of the round. Now that we finished that round, we can start seeing the froggy coming together. He has his little arms and his little froggy eyes. Now in this next round, we are just going to be doing a single crochet across to kind of make the froggy's belly in between his arms and his legs. Now that we single crocheted across, we are going to do 10 single crochets so that we can start on the froggy legs. Once we do those 10 single crochets, we are going to be doing another 6-stitch bobble stitch. Like I said, this pattern works up super quick. We are already almost done with our froggy. Look how cute they're looking. I love this little frog green color. I feel like it's the perfect frog green, like I said before. So, like I mentioned, we're going to be doing a 10 single crochets around. And once we have those single crochets, we're going to be doing our 6-stitch bobble stitch, just like we did for the arms. Now we yarn over, pull through all the loops, and we do 2 single crochets in between the 2 little feet. So we do 2 single crochets, and then we're going to do the other 6-stitch bobble stitch. Now we pull through all the loops like always, and we're going to do another 10 single crochet across until we reach the end of the row. And that gives the basic body of our little froggy. Once we finish this row, we are going to be working ahead on the bottom of the froggy to close it up and start stuffing. Now that we've finished our 10 single crochets, we are going to be working in the back loops only. So we're going to be inserting our hooks right here in the back loop of the stitch, and we are going to be doing 2 single crochets and then 1 decrease. Now that we've finished working in the back loops only, you can see that it gives our little froggy a flat bottom. I like doing this because it makes it look like they're sitting, and I think that just makes them look super cute. Now we are gonna go on ahead and start stuffing our little froggies. Like I said before, you don't have to use a lot of stuffing. You could also use scrap yarn if you have any lying around. I feel like scrap yarn is perfect for stuffing these little froggies. Now that we have our little froggies stuffed, we are going to go on ahead and do 1 single crochet and 1 decrease all around. Now that we've finished our single crochet decrease round, we are pretty much done with our little froggies. The last row would be just a decrease all around, and then we would be sewing it closed. Once you finish those decreases, you go ahead and pull your yarn through, cut it off, and we are going to be using our needle to sew the froggy closed. So I'm going to be sewing up here our froggy, and I'm going to meet you guys when I'm done sewing him all up. Now that our little froggy is done, you can see that I closed him all up, and he looks absolutely adorable. You can use it as a bag charm, for your keys, backpack. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this first little tutorial that I made here on YouTube for you guys. This is my own pattern. Like I said, you can find it on my Instagram, mooshies.corner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye bye!